Let us start 2025 with this question. Do you ever find it difficult for your mind to slow down? We all know how challenging it is to slow down our minds in this world with all the demands, the expectations, the notifications, and everything in between. It can be hard to figure out what to do first when there are so many things swirling around in our heads. During the day, my mind feels cluttered. And at night, it races with thoughts about everything I did need to do tomorrow. The conversations I had today and what I say to people the next day. This constant mental activity is known as anxiety. Even at night, our minds don't rest. That's why we're starting a new series of talks called Habits of a Healthy Heart. The truth is, if we want to change our lives, we need to change our habits. What I really want you to understand is that changing our habits requires more than just a New Year's resolution or a goal. We need to let Creator Spirit transform us from the inside out. To change our lives, we must change our habits. And to change our habits, we must allow the Creator Spirit to work within us. Today, we're discussing the habit of slowing down our minds. What can you do when your mind won't stop racing? I'm excited to embark on this journey with you because, honestly, I'm not great at this myself. I'm preaching to myself as much as you. I think this is a fantastic way to start the new year. Instead of adding new goals and resolutions, what if we began by walking with the Creator Spirit day by day? I don't have everything figured out and I'm far from perfect, but I believe true life is found in the Creator Spirit. If you adopt these habits of a healthy heart in the new year, you'll likely find success, improve life quality, and better relationships. Building a relationship with the Creator Spirit, like any relationship, takes time and effort. Let's take a look at a well-known sacred text. It says, "Be still and know that I am the Creator." Notice it doesn't say, "Be busy and know that I am the Creator," or "Be responsible and know that I am the Creator," or even "Be successful and know that I am the Creator." The word still here is less about physical stillness and more about ceasing to strive anxiously. It brings us back to the idea of stopping our anxious striving. I don't know about you, but I find it hard to be still sometimes. The truth is, staying physically still can be difficult. And yes, maybe it's the excess caffeine I consume, but this text is really talking about our soul, our mind, and our spiritual self. If I'm honest with you, I find it challenging in this area. Maybe you have the same problem as me. I love what I do. I love leading my healing services and seeing the Healing Circle community grow. At the same time, I can be in danger of overthinking what I do. Is who I am defined by what I do? I get my value from my identity as a person and I'm aware of it, but it's hard to break out of this mindset. I can't stop because what if everything falls apart? I can't stop because what would people think of me? I can't stop because so many people rely on me. What we're really saying is that our value is based on what we accomplish, produce, and perform. As we place our value in these things, we become terrified to be still, which is a big problem. Being still is the prerequisite for knowing yourself and the Creator Spirit. So, how do we achieve this? We need to consistently and intentionally create space, spend time alone, and disconnect from the crowd. Silence the noise around you, drown out the distractions, and spend time alone. Understand that there's no such thing as intimacy without intentionality. This is true for our marriage, your parenting, your friendships and relationships. Our busyness only provides excuses and less quality time. We need to withdraw from the crowd, demands, and the expectations and go to a secluded place, a quiet space to meditate and quiet our minds. You might say you don't have time because of your partner, your children, your friends, or work, but you can make time. Maybe wake up earlier than usual, or give yourself time when everyone in the house is asleep. Even throughout the day, give yourself 10 minutes just to be still. We are interrupted at every opportunity at home, with friends, or at work. Maybe you're a leader or just human, and you find yourself constantly giving and pouring out. You wake up in the morning, survive another day, get ready, make the kids lunch, make your coffee, get them to school, and get to work. Everything starts at the same time, and then you rock up to work, and it's the new year. Is anyone else getting stressed? You have heaps to do and you're just pouring out. By lunchtime, you have to sort out things at home, and then it's school pickup time, but it's not time to finish work. So you go anyway, knowing you have more to do tomorrow. You pick up the kids, but you're late and they scream at you. You get home and there's more to do and you're exhausted. The truth is, you cannot give what you do not have. You cannot continue to pour out if you do not fill up. Some of us would say right now, I don't have any more to give. I'm exhausted and depleted. Why can't you give anymore? Because you don't have any more to give. Continuing down this path, pouring out and giving will lead to burnout and you will crash. The problem isn't the calendar or social group. It's that you weren't spending time filling up. You crash because you never had the rhythm of slowing built into your life to sustain the demands and expectations. Busyness is a value problem, not a priority or planning problem. What would happen if you just pressed pause, took time to be alone, away from everybody and everything, even social media? Consistently, intentionally, and deliberately pause. It could be daily, which would be great. The morning might be wise, but it might not be realistic for your lifestyle and rhythm. Do it in the evening or whenever you can. The point is, spend time deliberately in a safe space in the presence of the Creator Spirit. What would happen if you made that commitment? What do you think would happen if you made slowing down part of your life rhythm? I think you might slow down enough to hear that your value is not what you do, but in who you are. Re-establish your identity, not in the things you're doing, but in hearing the Creator say, I love you, not for what you do, but for who you are to me. What would it look like to slow down and make it part of the rhythm of your life? To take time to let your soul be filled. I challenge you, for the next 7 days, I wonder if anyone would want to join me in slowing down part of your rhythm. And if you do, please share your experience with me. I would love to hear it. Go well, stay well, and be well.